Is your calculator broken? Well, you might think so if you try to do this. Let's consider negative 3 times negative 3. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. A negative times a negative is a positive, so the answer to this problem should be 9. Now, when you square negative 3, you multiply negative 3 by negative 3, so you should also get 9 when you do this. Let's see what happens on your calculator. First, we'll try negative 3 times negative 3. Press enter, and you do indeed get 9. Now let's see what happens when you try to square negative 3. You press negative 3, then you use this x squared button, press enter, and the calculator says you get negative 9. Negative 9? Well, that's not right. That shouldn't be right. Let's see why that happens. When you enter negative 3 squared into the calculator, what it's telling the calculator is take 3, square it, and multiply it by negative 1, according to order of operations. This negative sign in front of this expression is connected by multiplication. So again, when you write negative 3 squared, what you're saying is square 3 to get 9, then take the negative, and you get negative 9, which, for this understanding, is the correct result. Now, the question is, how do you square actually negative 3 to get 9? Well, if what you mean to do is square negative 3, you need to put the negative 3 in parentheses. So you'll see that if you type parentheses, negative 3, parentheses, squared, you will indeed get 9. This is a very important calculator function, and it's important that you understand it so that you'll be able to use your calculator correctly. Now let's take a look at some examples. Let's let x equal negative 4, and I'd like you to compute each of the following. Stop the recording for a moment, do the problems, and then we'll check answers. So, let's use negative 4 in this expression. What you should enter into the calculator is 2 times negative 4 plus 3. And note the parentheses around the negative 4. 2 times parentheses negative 4 parentheses plus 3 equals negative 5, and that's correct. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8, plus 3 is negative 5. X squared. To enter this into the calculator properly, you should put parentheses around the negative 4 and then square it. Let's do that. Parentheses, negative 4, parentheses, x squared, enter, and we get the correct answer, which is positive 16. For the next one, x squared minus 3x. Well, the way we should enter that into the calculator is negative 4 squared minus 3 times negative 4. So that should be parentheses negative 4 parentheses squared minus 3 parentheses negative 4 parentheses enter, and that gets the correct answer of 28. Negative 4 squared is 16 minus negative 12, that's plus 12, so 16 plus 12 is indeed 28. 5 plus x squared, there should be 5 plus parentheses negative 4 squared. Let's see what happens. So there should be 5 plus parentheses negative 4 parentheses squared. That should get you 21, which is the correct answer because 5 plus negative 4 squared is 16. 5 plus 16 does equal 21. So the key is, whenever you need to substitute a negative number for a variable in an equation, always put that number in parentheses.